Hi there, this is Tim Blankenship, owner of SCV Legal Doc Assist. We're a licensed and bonded legal document preparation firm specializing in the divorce process, and we provide affordable ways to get through your divorce process. In this video, we are going to talk about how to prepare your judgment paperwork when you've gone through a contested divorce. A contested divorce essentially means you guys were not in agreement and a trial was held. You went before the judge and the judge made orders. Whenever that happens, there's certain paperwork that needs to be completed and is different than any of the other methods of filing your judgment paperwork. So let's jump right into what the court says we have to do in order to file your judgment paperwork when the divorce is contested, rather. So we've already talked about filing forms, serving the forms, the disclosures. Again, all of these are in prior videos. You're welcome to look at our video library and locate those if you need help filling out those forms. We've talked about the true default. We've talked about the hybrid judgment. We've talked about when a response was filed in an uncontested matter. Now we're talking about the response. Here I'm going to page this up here so my face does not cover it. A contested matter, okay, when the respondent files a response and there's no agreement. Okay, in this case, we're telling you the court may try to help you reach an agreement. Otherwise, you must go to trial. If you go to trial, you have a contested case, and in this video, we're talking about what forms need to be completed for your judgment paperwork in a contested case. So let's take a look at the contested dissolution judgment. This is a checklist that we use at our company. We submit this to the courts when we send in the judgment paperwork. I actually check these boxes off as I as I verify that I have them. I also mail this or submit this with the judgment paperwork so the court knows I've used their judgment checklist and have supplied all the appropriate paperwork. So I'm going to go through this briefly. Again, all of these forms you'll find a video on how to complete if you are attempting to do this completely on your own. So let's talk about the forms briefly, one by one. Okay, if children are involved, you're going to have the UCCJEA FL 105. That'll have been previously filed, so you're just going to want to submit a copy. Your declaration regarding service of your preliminary declaration of disclosures, the FL 141. Again, that's going to be a copy of a previously filed form. Your declaration regarding service, the final declaration of disclosure. Because a response was filed, both of you would have, up to this point, had to have completed your declaration regarding service, your income and expense, and your schedule of assets and debts. That would have had to have been done if you had a trial. So you want to send a copy of that previously filed declaration regarding service of final declaration of disclosure. Your judgment form, FL 180, which is essentially the face sheet, okay? And let's just read through these. The signature of the party who did not prepare the judgment must be on the judgment, confirming that he/she approves the proposed judgment as to form and content. So at this point in a contested judgment, the judge will have made particular orders on whatever issues you were contesting, child support, spousal support, what have you. So whoever the judge asks to prepare the judgment, it could be the petitioner, it could be the respondent. In most cases, it's probably the petitioner that they'll have prepare the judgment paperwork. But the other party has to approve the language, essentially, which is the form and content of the language of what's transcribed onto the judgment paperwork. The other forms are the notice of entry of judgment. Okay. If you have children, you're going to have the children's custody and visitation order attachment, FL 341. If there's child support, you're going to have the child support attachments. Again, spousal support, you're going to have those attachments. Any division of property, you're going to have the property order attachments. So essentially, you have your initial 5 or 6 forms which make up the judgment, and then you have attachments for anything else that is going to be addressed in the judgment, be it child support, spousal support, property, etc. If you have any other questions about how to prepare a judgment when it's been a contested divorce, again, this is when a petition was filed and a response was filed and a trial was held, please feel free to give us a call. We do specialize in the divorce process. We can prepare your divorce judgment for you if you've made it up to this point. If you're looking for an affordable way to have your divorce documents prepared, please give us a call. For more information, you can always visit one of our local area websites or continue watching our videos. Thanks for watching.